Jeremiah Burke, 19, from Glanmire in Cork, and his cousin Nora Hegarty, 18, boarded the ill-fated Titanic to meet up with his sisters who had settled in Boston a few years earlier. Before setting sail, Burke's mother gave him a bottle of holy water. As the Titanic began her descent into the sea, Burke managed to write a message. From Titanic, goodbye all, Burke of Glanmire, Cork, which he placed in the holy water bottle. The cousins died in the tragedy, and a year later, the bottle washed ashore a few miles from his family home. In 1914, British World War I soldier, Private Thomas Hughes, wrote a letter to his wife, sealed it in a ginger ale bottle, and tossed it into the English Channel. He died 2 days later fighting in France. Fast forward to 1999, when a fisherman found the bottle in the River Thames. It was too late to deliver the letter to Mrs. Hughes, who died in 1979, but not too late for Hughes' 86-year-old daughter, who was only 1 year old when her father died. The message was delivered to her at her home in New Zealand. When the ocean liner of the Lusitania was struck by a torpedo on her 1915 journey from New York to Liverpool, it took a mere 18 minutes for her to sink. But that was long enough for one passenger to reportedly pen perhaps the most poignant and eerie message in a bottle yet recovered. Still on deck, with a few people, the last boats have left. We are sinking fast. Some men near me are praying with a priest. The end is near. Maybe this note will. What the writer hoped the note might do is a secret forever swallowed by the sea. In 1956, long before Match.com was an option, a lovesick Swedish sailor by the name of Ake Viking took his search for love to the salt water. A quick message, to someone beautiful and far away, was corked in a bottle and dispatched into the ocean. 2 years later, Viking's plea was answered by a Sicilian woman named Paulina. I am not beautiful, but it seems so miraculous that this little bottle should have travelled so far and long to reach me that I must send you an answer, she replied. The two began a correspondence that ended in Viking's move to Sicily to marry his match made by the sea. A few years ago, a 10-year-old girl from Manhattan was visiting friends in Long Island when she scribbled a message and threw it into the ocean, enclosed in a ginger ale bottle. The bottle containing the missive written by Sidoni Ferry was discovered sometime later by a crew cleaning up beach debris from Superstorm Sandy. But what made this discovery and its subsequent return so poignant is that Ferry died in a tragic fall from a cliff in Switzerland in 2010. The message, which was passed on to Ferry's grieving mother, was a simple but profound reminder: be excellent to yourself, dude.